Hello everyone, I am coming to you today with a Kiwi Strawberry fermented probiotic soda. I have made this one before and it was a big kick at my house, to be honest with you. I thought that it was gonna taste different, you know, than that Kiwi Strawberry Snapple that they sell. And guess what, y'all? It is pretty much exactly the same. The only difference is you don't taste any artificial flavors because they put a few in there, but it has the same kind of taste. This is just fresher, effervescent, you know, with that kind of fizzy taste to it since it turns into a soda. So it's actually better than that Kiwi Strawberry one that Snapple makes. But of course, because natural fruit is going to be better. So before I even get this going, I'm just going to smush this fruit up just a little bit to get some of the juices out. I never have a problem getting the juice out of it. Okay, I just smushed it up a little bit. There. And then this container right here. That's like half. Didn't really fill up. This thing is almost empty. That's about pretty much the other half. That's probably just a little over. Oh, you can see right there. Yeah, that's about a cup of sugar. Just mix it up a little bit. This is spring water right here that I'm using. Spring water is the best water to use for it because it does not have any of the icky stuff that's in the faucet water. No lead or chlorine or anything like that. It's going to make it easier for the fermentation process to kick off. So just about there. 1 cup of sugar isn't enough, so I'm going to add 1 more cup of sugar. Because the yeast is going to eat a lot of the sugar out. And I want it to still be sweet instead of just tangy, which is the kind of flavor that the fermentation process puts in. After you get that stirred up really good, I'm going to take a Ziploc bag. I'm going to make sure that the bag is well cleaned. as you can see, as it fills up, you see the side here coming up. It's just so that I can keep all of my fruit under the water level so that they're not exposed to the oxygen, so that the mixture does not rot. Okay, I'm going to close that up right there. I'm going to need you to come over here anyway. Okay, you guys, so I got my whole mixture all bottled up, got it sugared up, mashed it a little bit, and I am going to sit it on my counter and watch it every day. I would give a time right now, but this is not a good time to give a time because I live in Texas and currently it is 104. It's 104 right now in Texas, and even though I have AC and everything, it's still much warmer in my house. So the last thing I want to do is just set this and forget it, because heat is going to make things go way faster. In some cases, heat will cause your whole process to spoil. That's why you want to make sure you watch it. What you're going to want to be looking for is any color on top, green, black kind of mold. It's normal to get a foamy white mold at the top, or since this mixture, it'll probably turn a slight pale pink because of the strawberries, it might be that color. But you're gonna know if it's the color of your mixture versus something new that is breeding in there that you're gonna want to get rid of and throw away. Okay, so I'm gonna watch it every day, and as I watch it, I'm gonna show you guys what's going on in here. If you live in a colder climate and you're checking it every day and you don't see any carbonation happening, what you might want to do is get you a spoon and just stir in there, just agitate it a little bit. Some people don't even put the bag in like I did. Some people just agitate theirs. They stir it up every couple of days. Well, I wouldn't stir it every couple of days. I would stir it every day if I was going to do that. The less protection that you have to keep it from going bad on you, the more you want to watch it. Heat conditions you want to watch, okay? If you don't put something to block the oxygen from making contact with your fruit, then you want to make sure you're checking it a whole lot more often too. But it's not really a hard process. I'm just going to give it a little time. I'm going to wait to see some bubbles forming in there. This can take, in these kind of temperatures, this could probably, I'm looking for it. I am guesstimating that this will take 2 days, okay? But you never know. This Texas heat, and I'm in front of all these lights. It's a lot, That's another thing. Do not set your mixture in direct sunlight. Sunlight is good for healing and killing quite a few things, but it will kill this, so you don't want to do that. Okay, so I will be back with you, showing you how this is going, and then eventually we'll reach our bottling process. Okay, so this is day 2 of the strawberry kiwi. Wish you could kind of see some of the bubbles in there. Can't see them really good right now. But as you can see, like right there, up around the strawberries where it kind of looks lighter. It's already starting the carbonation process. It's probably going to be ready to be bottled tomorrow, but I want to get it a little bit more active. So again, this is day 2. Didn't show day 1 because it was pretty much the same as the day I made it, of course. Hello everyone, I'm back and my Kiwi Strawberry soda is finally finished. So I'm gonna go ahead and put, oh goodness, whoa, I was not expecting that at all. Okay, Ooh, still a little bit. Ooh. So it has not been just a couple of days. It has been like a week. This has been in there for a week. And I was not in the mood for recording. It was really, really hot and everything, and I did not want to be behind the lights. So this is basically tasting it after it's been in the fridge for a little bit more time. Now, this is important to remember. The amount of sugar that you put into your mixture is going to determine how long it's going to last in the refrigerator. The longer it's in there, the less sweet it gets, because the whole time the yeast is still eating up all of that sugar. So I'm going to go ahead and try it. And this one is still really, really, really good. Oh yeah, that's still really good. That's basically because there's still enough sugar in there. So if you guys want to try my recipe, go ahead, try it out. Or try something that you want to do. This is an easy process. A lot of factors are going to be different. I have watched a whole lot of fermentation videos. I've been doing this now for a little while myself, and I've learned a whole lot about it. And you may not get the same results that you see in other videos if the temperature in your house is different. That can be the temperature from the heat. I live here in Texas. Texas is really hot, so it definitely makes things a whole lot warmer here. If you live someplace up north, somewhere else around the world, your fermentation process may be a lot slower if you live someplace that's cooler, okay? Also, think about if, like for me, I keep mine in the kitchen on top of my shelves, okay? You want to think about the temperature when you're cooking in your kitchen as well, if you're putting them in a place like that. I think for people that live up north or people that live someplace in a colder climate, it may be more conducive if you want to speed up your process to keep it in your kitchen. I think since I live here in the south, it may not be the best thing for me. I probably need to find a different spot, but at this moment it's working for me because it just makes things go faster, and if I'm watching it and I see what's going on, then I know what's happening. A lot of times with fermentation process, it's all about what's going to be comfortable to you, what your flavor profile is. You know, do you like that fermented flavor? Do you want it more tangy? Do you want it more sweet? These things change over time. And a short amount of time, you can go from something that's slightly, you know, fizzy to full carbonation to something that's not sweet at all and tastes closer to a beer or a cider the longer that they sit in the fridge or the longer that you keep them out generally. Because this is a live product, it's not going to last as long as your soda from the grocery store or a juice that you bought there that has all those preservatives. Is going to keep that shelf life going on. This is live, and in order to keep something live, it's going to be a different process. So I hope you guys liked my video. If you did, go ahead, comment, like, subscribe. Tell me your experiences in fermentating anything, you know, because it's going to be different for all of us based on our living experience and our taste buds. So if you like this video, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe. And that is all. Bye-bye.